right, so once you've determined your dish location, we've got our best signal result here with no obstructions. The next thing you want to think about is the wire path to the modem inside. So a couple things you want to consider is the neatness of how you're going to get the wire there. It's not really a pretty thing. You don't want to see cable drooping along your eaves trough or anything like that. So how are we going to hide this as best we can? And then how do we kind of keep it out of the sun, which is something that actually deteriorates cable over time? And how do we just ensure that it's not going to get like whipped around or everything? So we want to make sure this is secured really properly. All right, so now that we're back on the ground, I'm just going to show you this wire path. So we're going to follow along the flashing there. That just underneath the shingles, you can kind of see they extend over the roof line a little bit. And we're going to come to this eaves trough spout that's behind me. And the wiring is going to come down behind that so we can hide it from view and keep it out of the sun. And then just down here in this area, we're going to put a hole into the home there, and that's going to be how we're going to enter our cabling into the hole, and that's roughly where the Starlink modem is going to go. So again, neatly tacked along up here, secured to this eaves trough spout so that the wire is going to be hidden from view. It's going to be nice and tight and neat, and less likely for animals to get at it or for the sun to damage it over time. All right, guys, so something I want to share with you is a customized Starlink install that we've done here. This client is actually going to be taking their dish to their cottage and using it there as well. So they wanted a system that could actually be removed from the mounting, and obviously the cabling, it's a Gen 1 dish, needs to come with it. So what we've done here in this like gray electrical box you see behind me is we've just put a keystone in there inside of a plate. That box is waterproof, and then this is the whole Starlink cabling here that's actually just on a hook there that's just keeping it on the chimney, and it's plugged into that keystone, which is joined onto a Cat 6 cable that we've run inside to the Starlink modem. So when springtime comes and this guy wants to take his system to the cottage, all he's got to do is pop it off the volcano mount there, take the cabling off the hook, open up that electrical box and unplug his wire from the keystone that it's plugged into. And then he can just set it up at his cottage. He's got a mount there as well, flops the dish into the mount he has at the cottage, and basically repeats the same step that he's got. So just a different scenario that we've run into, and something I thought would be worth sharing with you, because I love doing customized stuff, and we run into stuff like this, and I think it's important to just share that Uplink's able to do things like this and create a situation where you can actually use your dish in more than one location. All right, so now we've actually come into the home and we've got our cable entry point here, which, one of the things as we talked about outside, you want to hide this stuff as best you can. It doesn't need to be the centerpiece of the home. So we brought the wire in here, right into kind of like their AV center. It's below the TV here. We were able to place the modem below here as well. And then you've got the Starlink Wi-Fi repeater there. So again, it's in a really common area. They've got their living room, dining room, kitchen all nearby. So we'll have good Wi-Fi signal throughout the home. When we did a speed test, we were getting about 130 megabytes per second, which is great for rural internet. And yeah, it's just nice and neat, tucked away. And yeah, they're just going to enjoy their Starlink system now. Everybody's online. So that's really a completed Starlink install. Thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you guys soon.